Hey everyone, I've got about possibly a few minutes to go before my ride comes to get me, but I thought I'd come on here and kind of talk about something. Like I mentioned with Bronies and the whole reaction that people have had to what was basically in their minds alluded to with roller coaster of friendship from equestrian girls. Something else kind of came to mind a little bit, kind of concerning that same kind of topic, if you will. You see, I was watching the latest Bronies React video that AR Race Best, or Ace Race Best, or whatever his YouTube name is, and his social media name is, and I do apologize if I pronounce it wrong, who knows about me because we both were on the Acorn Cafe for a while. Basically, there's some kind of indication going on, if you will, that they noticed somewhat, that they feel they noticed in school days, especially towards the closing moments of school days, basically the final 5 to 10 minutes or something like that. And this is something I want to address a little bit. One of the things that obviously when it comes to shipping fuel or shippers in the MLP fandom, especially the Friendship is Magic fandom and Equestria Girls, but mostly Friendship is Magic because that's what started, is the possibility that even though they don't allude to it, that pretty much it's indicated that there's some kind of an attraction, some kind of romance blossoming out of the friendship between the main 6 on L main 7. I mean, we all know about Spike and Rarity, Sparity, and that's not a problem. But then you take a look at the other characters, and a lot of people sometimes would pair one of the most popular pairings would be what's known as Applejack and Rainbow Dash, very obvious. Some would say Flutterdash because of the close friendship. Some would say Apple Pie because of Applejack Pinky, but that might be a little weird because of what's been indicated there. Some would say Rarajack, just like an Equestria Girl. Some would say Twilight Glimmer. Some would say Twilight Glimmer, Twilight and Starlight, if you will, or Twilight Shimmer, Twilight Sunset, if you will, and the list could go on. But why do fans? But here's the thing: why do fans feel that there is something there, but perhaps DHX and Hasbro don't want to say anything? Well, it's kind of like with Equestria Girls, and if you, like I say, how you interpret roller coaster of friendship. It's pretty much a good indication that Hasbro, DHX, and creative staff know what they're doing. But they also have to keep in mind, as I've talked about before, and others have talked about before, they got to keep in mind that this is primarily, first and foremost, a kid show. That's it. You can have, Fluttershy bringing Starlight and Twilight together, hoof and hoof, in the finale, in the season premiere's finale song, if you will. You could have her doing that, but. And you can have them touching horns to create a shield to, you can have both of them create a shield with the horns, touching horns, creating a shield and all that to protect the students. But does that really mean anything? Again, I think at the end of the day, the creative staff, the writing staff, pretty much has to remember, or pretty much first and foremost, basically has to like I say, at the end of the day, looks at the fact that this is still a kids show and that kids are the primary audience. To them, if they watch something like Roller Coaster of Friendship, it's no big deal that Rarity and Applejack are holding hands in one of the photo montages at the end. To them, that's just how best friends, especially girls, establish friendship. But the older fan base, the adults like ourselves, and even a bit younger than that, if not older than that, can look at it from another perspective. We can be like, yeah, kids would probably see it like, oh, that's just how young girls, teenage girls kind of confirm their besties and all that. But we can look at it and say, well, but we as an older audience can look at it and be like, well, yeah, that's true, but you know what? I think there's more to it than what they're letting on. And I truly believe that the creative staff knows it. I think the writing staff behind Equestria Girls and Friendship is Magic, they know this. They know and they realize this. But at the end, like I said, at the end of the day, like I said, at the end of the day, to them, it's still a show or a spin-off series meant for kids. Yeah, Equestria Girls may originally have been intended for an older audience, but now that intention has basically floated over or flowed over to Friendship is Magic, and now you're getting some topics and stuff tackled on Friendship is Magic that they have yet to tackle on Equestria Girls. But the point is, what I'm getting at in the end, you could look at certain moments in School Days and throughout all past 7 seasons and even the current season of Friendship is Magic and say, yeah, there's something there more than just friendship between Starlight and Twilight, or between Starlight and Spike, or Rarity and Spike, or Rainbow Dash and Fluttershy, or Rainbow Dash and Applejack, and so on and so forth. You could say that. But at the end of the day still, it's a show meant for kids, and that's how the writers are going to perceive it. Like I said in that one video I did yesterday, the only way you'll ever know any truth to whether or not there is something more between the main 7 or the humane 7, both groups, is when and if the writing staff behind the shows and behind the episodes come out and make some kind of announcement. And you know what? If they were to do that, I wouldn't be shocked if it's at the end of both series. I mean, they might take a page out of what the creative staff and the writers staff did at the end of Legend of Korra. Everybody pretty much knew Korra and what's-her-name were an item, but they couldn't say anything because Legend of Korra was still, at the end of the day, looked at as a kid's show. But when it was all said and done, the writing staff came out and said, yeah, those two, Korra and that other woman, yeah, they are an item. They are lesbians. They are representatives of the LBTQ community. And the same could be possible here. When Friendship is Magic ends and Equestria Girls ends around the same time, if not a bit afterwards, you'll probably get a similar answer at the end. Maybe the writing staff behind both series will be like, yeah, everything you were wondering or speculating about as far as relationships and friendships going beyond that and becoming relationships, yeah, pretty much all that was true. That might be the only time we get an answer, to be honest with you. That might be the only time we ever get an answer, but who knows? Again, like I said, it's up to the writing staff to let us know, to basically come out and tell us yay or nay. But like I said, when I watched the Bronies React video, yeah, pretty much it was a reaction of, could it be kind of deal, especially with Starlight and Twilight. But we'll just have to wait and see. So that's all I'm going to really say on it, guys. My ride's here, and I will talk to you later. Let me know what you all think.